Some Republican lawmakers are already starting to grumble at the prospect of President Biden's big spending, even though the deficit ballooned by $7 trillion. Or no, the deficit went up. Yeah, debt ballooned by $7 trillion. All right. In Biden's first days in office, he wants Congress to pass a pandemic relief bill that would cost $1.9 trillion with a T. Republican Senator Pat Toomey, I thought you knew me, he's calling the Biden plan poorly targeted, while Senator John Thune whined to the Hill that nobody seems to be talking about debt anymore. Well, we always do here on this show. We talk about your debt and my debt. So who's going to join us? I'll tell you who's joining me right now. Fox News contributor and capitalist pig hedge fund manager, Jonathan Hoenig. It is so rich. Republicans now talking about spending. The national debt was at $21 trillion when President Trump assumed office. It's now $28 trillion.
Oh, yeah, hypocrites much? I mean, this is getting to be some pretty big numbers here, Kennedy, and thank you for having me back. Look, Joe Biden's going to have one answer for any and every problem. Spend money. $2 trillion, that's on top of, what, $3 trillion that the Congress and President Trump already spent? And, you know, I think their intention is good, but it comes back to this fallacy, this economic fallacy that spending money creates wealth. In fact, all the money they're spending, Kennedy, it comes out of our pockets. It comes out of the private productive economy. It's either taxed or borrowed. And look, this is a bad harbinger for things to come, all this Biden spending. Historically, periods of great government spending, or stimulus as they call it, have always coincided with slow economic growth. FDR grew the debt by 50%. We got the Great Depression. Obama spent like hell. Thankfully, the GOP was able to oppose him a little bit, but we still got the slowest economic recovery in modern history. And of course, you know, Japan has been trying to spend their way out of an economic morass for decades. But this is an opportunity for the GOP. I mean, not to emulate Donald Trump in this case, as you said, he grew the debt by 36%. But go back to another Republican, Warren Harding, a favorite of yours,
Uncle
I know, Kennedy.
Warren, yes.
Yeah, I mean, he cut the debt, he cut spending, he cut taxes in 1920.
Yeah.
The economy soared and unemployment fell in half. This is the opportunity for the GOP.
Who else cut taxes and enjoyed economic growth? Silent Cal, Calvin Coolidge, and JFK.
Yeah, I mean, those are great examples. I mean, and even going back to the Tea Party program, Kennedy, now, 10, 12 years ago, cutting taxes, cutting government spending was a big part of that whole program. But unfortunately, the GOP has changed a lot. I mean, back in 2019, Rush Limbaugh himself, who's a very influential voice among the GOP, he talked about how worrying about the debt was bogus. And even Kevin Hassert, who was President Trump's former economic advisor, I mean, he likes Joe Biden's spending plans. So, the GOP, in my opinion, has to return to its fiscal roots, fiscal conservatism. Otherwise, you're going to see a weaker dollar, you're going to see higher inflation, and you're going to see slower economic growth, not because of evil businessmen, but because of government spending out of control.
And this is only COVID spending. We haven't even gotten to the spending on healthcare, never mind Medicare for all. Even if they produce a public option for Obamacare and whatever, even if it's a whittled down version of the Green New Deal, taxes are going to go up so much because you cannot even fathom the amount of spending this administration with two houses of Congress are going to foist upon you. Last word, Jonathan Hoenig.
Yeah, that's it. And, ironically, Kennedy, the strongest times for the American economy have always been with a mixed government. Turns out that checks and balances always often works, or usually works. In particular, a Republican Congress and a Democratic presidency.
Yes.
Now, we don't have that now, but we could have a great opposition Republican Party if they can keep the lid on spending. I think they can.
They have to rejigger their identity. They're not there yet. I'm always hopeful. Jonathan Hoenig, thank you so much.
Be well.